Welcome back, guys, to Madden. Let's get this shit started. 10-0, baby. We're playing against another divisional rival. Let's switch up their uniforms a little bit here. Let's go edit CPU. Let's see, what are their color rush? Is it all red? Oh, hold on. Here, what's this one? Alternate one? Nope. Yeah, I like that one. Okay, let's do there. And let's get ballin'. 10-0. Da 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 da.
Today, from Seattle, Washington, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, let's get it going.
From the home of the 12s, they raised the banner just a moment ago. We are set for football at Lumen Field here a mile south of downtown Seattle. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, I guess we can kick it off to them, huh? Here we go. Bam.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
And when you have a guy like Kyler Murray under center, it not only opens up your playbook, it allows you to draw up even more plays because he's among the best dual-threat quarterbacks in the league and a true playmaker. If flushed out of the pocket, he might even be more dangerous. The next step for him, being able to throw on rhythm and deliver from the pocket.
First carry for James Conner. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. These two teams, they met up in Seattle earlier in the year with the Seahawks coming away victorious. So a win here in Seattle, tough as that may be, would give them the season sweep. On 2nd and 9, Murray dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Bradley Chubb coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Well, you know it's never easy to get Kyler Murray down to the ground, and to do it with a sack on their first drive, what a great tone setter defensively.
Oh, and no one's celebrating more than the defensive coordinator because that's all he's preached all week long. Keep him hemmed in. Don't let him get into the open field and create big plays with his feet. To get him down in the pocket early, that's got to feel great for them.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They give to Taylor out of the gun. Stops shy of the 45 despite some powerful running. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Taylor. A great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. These two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the visiting Seahawks who were victorious in that one. So they now look for the sweep here back home in Seattle. Hurts throw caught here by Metcalf. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. To throw again on second down. Hurts. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Catch is made by Metcalf. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
1st and 10, Taylor now. Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Quick slant here to Woods. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. From the 8, they've got it 1st and goal. Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got it. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
Run it.
That'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Just realized my mic was off. How embarrassing.
They'll look to run with Taylor.
There we go. Oh, he rolled right in there, right over the dude. Hell yeah, dude.
Jonathan Taylor, his 19th touchdown.
Pretty sure my mic was off. Tried to click it up and I think it went up, so if it was off, I apologize. If it wasn't, disregard me saying that. So 10-0.
I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
There we go.
Crew able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have
let's do Mike Blitz 0. Mike Blitz 0.
They would be a wild card team.
I'm almost tempted to like.
They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you
Ooh,
at least
damn.
one
Chubb.
home game
All
in
right.
the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Cover one Robert looks like cover contain.
Throwing now is Murray.
Oh, Adams.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37, 1st and 10.
We need Kendricks. I'm about to just keep using Kendricks. Oh God, I would have had him.
And nothing doing. He's immediately
if I hadn't tripped up, I would have had him.
Himself at 2nd down. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him.
Go Sweat.
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything. But you're exactly right.
Dude, guys, what the?
And he will slide to a stop. He does.
The fact that the pocket just absolutely breaks, but they all shift to one side.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Here's Murray from midfield.
Bruh.
He finds his man complete. That's Payne. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
Yeah, that's what I thought. See, when your nice. When your quarterback is consistently running, you know that he doesn't trust his running back. Or his line, for that matter.
But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
There's a throw out wide complete to his running back right
there you go,
side.
Diggs.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Looking to throw again on second down.
Off
the mark, incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all
It's
the time
almost
on
as
the
bad as like
defense with their eyes and their
Tart's
eye movement. In this case, he just stared
missed
the receiver
interception
down. That allowed for
in the
excellent
playoffs.
coverage. Able to knock that one away.
For those of you who know Tart, he's from guys. Hello. God, it's like everybody runs away from him. He has like a force field magnet around him. But Tart's from the San Francisco 49ers. How the fuck are the Jags 6 points to 0 right now? Yes, it's the beginning of the second quarter, but still. Oh, bro. Levy almost got him.
Because if the defense can
this boy's fast as fuck, boy.
Enough time on the clock. They get the ball back for their offensive guys, maybe put some more points on the board before the half.
Bro, I'm hyped. It's my first day back at work in 5 days.
Coming to the line here to begin their
And I
next
got
drive,
5 more to go.
Offense. And you figure this should be a healthy, arrested, a focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week
yeah, sorry, we came back from a bye, huh?
This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top 4.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches
should we
worry
try
about, what organizations
Metcalf?
worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come out the open week and come out flat. So
my veins are popping out.
They kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up tempo.
All right, Woods.
To get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
Jesus Christ. I like how the dude right there just doesn't even move.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going
all right, Tony.
4th and 5. They'll try and throw for it here. He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he takes it all
well played, sir. Nicely done.
From their own territory, an incredible play on 4th down. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field.
Got a minute and 12 seconds left. Come on, guys.
15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game.
Beautiful.
DK Metcalf. Touchdown number 22 on the season.
Hey, 22, bro. I think 23 is the record. I think. So if we get past that, we beat Randy Moss. So then, and we got plenty of games left. We got 7 more games, I think.
75 yards. And it all culminates with a Seattle score. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt a return.
Let's go home.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the
I need Kendrick to get another.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Murray's throw going into the hands of Williams. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Finding Williams.
Nicely done, Jamal. I was going to call him Jim Adams.
Another timeout, their second. as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing again on second down. Murray, this one complete to Christian Kirk. First down now, but that clock rolling. Shotgun now from Murray. And one more time, here's Kirk.
All right, Simmons.
The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final
21
timeout.
seconds.
As the clock will
Looks
stop
like they're
with
going to go for
21
it.
seconds to go here in the first half. Throwing again, Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams.
There it is. Time's up, unless you're going to kick it.
Chains again as the tackle's going to be
Nope.
made at the Seahawks' 22-yard line. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit.
That guy spent too long celebrating.
Before halftime. So we are at halftime here, an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter three.
Give me the ball. 28-5. It's so fucking weird seeing the Jets with a winning season.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
There you go.
Getting
There you go.
the game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing
Right down
it.
up the middle,
But I
Charlie.
think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Oh yeah, because I think didn't we lose our first place spot? We're only down by like a few. Boy, this guy fights. This boy fights to get the first down.
They'll run on first down. It's Taylor, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a give to Taylor. Still about 3 yards shy.
10 rushes, 54 yards. I mean,
brings it to third down.
it's not bad. Third down.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
I don't think he's fumbled yet this season, which is pretty damn good.
They have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game
I don't
now
want him.
at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
A quick target complete to Metcalf. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a
Oh
first
man, he was
and
almost there, but we got to run it. Wait, who is that? Nope. It's Mitchell? I don't want him.
Touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
What in the? I literally pushed the button before that boy was even near me.
And the sack leads to roughly a loss of 6, and it brings up 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
Push in. There you go, baby.
In for the Seattle touchdown. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Koo.
9 plays, 73 yards. Let's get it, guys.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
It's funny to say that. Here's Koo to kick off.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
How do you not trip up on that?
Hopkins, he's all alone. Touchdown.
How do you not?
DeAndre Hopkins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals get a bit closer.
Explain to me how I want to grab his heels. I mean,
Extra point up and good
whatever.
by Suckup. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit.
Whatever.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return is Hines. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Here we go. Come on. I need to at least get maybe 100.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
With these
And
plays,
tough
not so
going there
much.
as He'll only get it up to about the 31. Javon Hargrave there on the
Oh,
stop.
possibly. It's almost 70. Might be able
Second
to.
down, another run with Taylor.
Oh, God.
This one up to about the 39.
You guys must hate him a
Give
lot.
him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down at about the length of the football. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it.
Nicely
And he's going to
done.
have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go
So
again
they'll come up
on my
first and 10 now from the
own.
33. The give to Taylor. 95 yards rushing for him so far as his
Yeah, we'll definitely make 100.
season continues here.
Doubted myself
The
back
last
there for
run
a second,
got
but
6, now
we'll make it.
2nd and 4. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
Dang, Lions
Like that,
destroy
that's how
the
they're gonna
Bears.
continue to salt this thing away
34 to
here,
7.
Charles, in the
Is
fourth
Justin
quarter.
Fields really a flop?
A new set of downs, clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front.
I thought out of all the rookies that were going to be signed, I knew for a fact Trevor Lawrence wasn't going to be that good, because I mean,
Run got 4. Now they deal with a
look what he did with.
2nd
Yeah,
and
he has a
6.
shitty team, but I mean that's why you're the #1 pick, bro.
And he's brought down just outside
Got to make
the
something
10
happen.
at
And
the
look at
11.
Russell Wilson, for example, man.
4
He had a shit O-line for a while, and he was the only thing really holding them
Those are the
together.
types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point.
There we go.
Touchdown, Seahawks.
Nicely done, Tony.
Kadarius Toney with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
This might be the first season, and we're in season 2, where we go undefeated.
That time a 9-play drive, and the Seahawks capping it off with a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to
That would be
kick
dope.
off.
Here we go. Come on, run it, please. Oh, you are. Good.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get
Dang.
this to the 19,
What was that, 19?
so probably should have opted for the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Sweat, baby. Come
And
on,
last
push
time
in.
the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your
Uh-oh,
grease board or in your
Humphreys.
playbook, 1-play drives exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not
What I
having
want to
a
do is, I
letdown.
wonder
It
if there's
was
a
real
mode on
easy
here
last
where you
time.
can do like the
Can't
whole
expect that
entire
going
draft
forward.
all over
We'll see
again.
if it's that easy here. And that would be
Ooh.
target and incomplete.
At this point in
You know
the
what I
game,
mean?
they've
Like,
gotta continue
draft
to
record,
try
like,
anything
draft
they can.
everybody.
They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a
I
lost
want to see if we
cause.
can do that. After I record some of these, I'll check out on my own downtime
This is third
and
and
see.
4. From the gun, Murray.
Oh, come on. What the fuck?
And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Washington beat New York. Out of both those teams, are not the
You
greatest.
can absolutely feel
But
the
yeah,
thought
Washington would have
process
won
there.
that.
They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other you don't
Still
want to
believe.
give it back
What?
now on a 3 and
28
out.
to 5.
Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
How the
I
fuck?
can put my defensive
Do you
cap
get
on right now, and I know
5
they're
points
saying
and that's
don't
it?
give up any big plays now. They've
I thought their
controlled this
quarterback was
game
number
throughout,
1.
and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they
That
let their guard down a little bit
McDonald
with that last
guy.
completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger
Woo!
plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion
I like to
there,
get an
that should give them
interception off of
something
this
to build
board here.
on and maybe turn the tide.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. They do get a yard there,
Third down,
only
huh?
a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9.
Look at that,
looming.
takeaways. We're number 1. That means we are the number 1 defense. Switching it up.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He finds his man, complete.
That's 4th.
That's more.
He didn't make it.
And they're going to mark him down short.
So they're either going to go for it or they're going to kick it. They're going for it.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
I don't have them blitzing, so it's going to be a watch. It's going to be a run, huh?
Now
Nope.
Murray's got to have this one.
Fucking.
And this is caught. He hits more. And he's got a 1st down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Murray to air it out again. And the timing a bit
Okay, Kendrick's up the middle, kind of put pressure on him.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Murray. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And he takes
What
it
in
down
the
the
actual
10-yard
fuck is
line.
going on here?
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. He's gonna be sacked.
Way to go, Bobby.
3-yard line. Bobby Wagner, multiple times in All-Pro, in there to drop him for a loss. Buying time to his left. Open space inside the 10. And he'll
Wow.
take this one in for the Arizona
What the
touchdown.
fuck, dude?
Kyler Murray with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Cardinals
Jesus
have got
Christ.
it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point put through by Succop. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have.
Nice job,
They
Parsons.
needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they
I mean, it's
stop
really
here
not
with a minute
over
7
until it's
remaining.
over,
The
but-
first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Taylor. And he'll get it down to the play to the
I hate when they do the
37.
timeout and you can't see how many yards you're
Cards
at.
going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
I like how this article says Seahawks best in NFC West in quote-unquote off-season capital, says
On
analysis.
1st down.
Or
Taylor.
analyst.
And he'll
Excuse me,
manage
not
to pick
analysis.
up about 4. It's 2nd down. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. On the handoff, Taylor.
I should have gone the other way. So I have 135 yards rushing.
Lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. And they'll
There we
get
go.
this down to the 10. Now the Seahawks going to use the
Now I'm going to
first
use
of
all
their
my timeouts to buy me some
It's just their first.
time.
They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. A
There we
good
go.
chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And a short pickup there down to about the
150
9.
yards. Okay.
Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just
Let's
one
make this one
remaining
count.
in this 4th quarter of play. On 2nd down. It's Taylor.
Yes, yes,
Down at the 2. Broke through
Got my
first
last time out, and
contact,
we're gonna make a touchdown right here.
Stop shy of the goal line. Now whistles and a timeout call here.
We're going in,
Not
baby.
sure of the point of this, but they'll stop it with 4
I mean, you don't know what
seconds
the
to go
point
in
of
the
this
game.
is. Oh, I fucked it up. Well, whatever.
They'll
Come on.
try and run.
There it is.
And he will score. Touchdown.
Insult to injury right here, baby.
Jonathan Taylor, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks have 11-0 in their sights as they add on to their lead.
We're going to kick it off with 2 seconds left to go.
And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5
Beautifully
now
placed
as he knocks
ball
another
right down
one
the
through
middle.
to extend the lead.
You know what I'm going to do? End of game. We don't need to see all that crap.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one.
Oh, man. Good
Defensively,
game.
Stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Seahawks, the perfect season remains intact as they move to
Nice.
11-0 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Washington.
78.5% completion. So check out this. Seahawks entering offseason with cash to spend. Although the Seahawks don't have a first-round pick in the 2022 NFL Draft, the Seattle front office could still make improvements, hopefully, because they hardly ever do, to the roster through free agency, based on the projection that the NFL salary cap will rise to $208.2 million for the 2022 season. The Seahawks have $45.3 million in cap space. That could increase, and the Seahawks could also land a first-round pick if the team trades quarterback Russell Wilson. Highly doubt they're going to. Seriously, highly doubt that they're going to. They should have let Pete Carroll go, but apparently he's going to stay around, so lame. So the Seahawks are flush with cap space, even with quarterback Russell Wilson set to account for $37 million, and could begin addressing an extension for receiver DK Metcalf, which they need to, among others. Their first-round pick goes to the Jets as part of the Jamal Adams trade, but they could replenish their draft capital by trading Wilson. I don't know why everyone thinks that we're going to trade Wilson Ray. It's the dumbest fucking thing I've heard of. The salary cap projections at Spot Track ranks the Seahawks with the 8th most salary cap space in the league as of February 3rd. The next closest team in the NFC West is the Arizona Cardinals at 21st. Wow, okay. Let's see here. With the number 23 selection, the Cardinals are the only NFC West team with a first-round pick. That is crazy. Okay. I mean, it's true that we do have amazing money sitting there for this next season, but this offseason, but I doubt it. All right, so look at the teams here. Anybody new? The motherfucking Steelers, the Broncos. I'm glad to see that. You know how cool it would be? I want the Broncos to be in this year's Super Bowl against the Seahawks, and I want them to have a battle because some good people have won Super Bowls, right? Peyton Manning, and now Russell Wilson gone from the Seahawks to play against his former team in the Super Bowl. Hell yeah, because I'm kind of tired of seeing Kansas City Chiefs. I do like them. I do. They're not like the Patriots, who I used to hate, or the Bucks, who I used to hate. But, you know, so look what we got. Steelers and Broncos. I'm going to say the Jets are going to blow out the Dolphins. Browns are going to beat the Houston Texans. Broncos are for sure going to whoop the Steelers' ass. So it'll be Broncos versus Kansas City. And then those other teams, I think. I want Washington to be in instead of Cowboys. I fucking hate them. Don't want to play them again. I want the Cardinals to beat the Bucks. And I want Green Bay to beat the Vikings. We'll see how that goes next week. We got 2 players ready for contracts, and I bet you it's the guys I absolutely hate, right? Oh, it's you. I mean, sorry, dude. I just want to give you a 1 mil, 1.75. I know you want more, but I don't want you. You're decent, man. You really are. So let's do 2 years. Let's do 5 mil. How about that? You gonna be happy with that? Cool. Just him, and that's it. That's really all the people that we care about. Ba, 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 ba. All right, guys, I'm gonna end the video. Oh no, I'm not. You know how we do this thing? We go to the league. We're gonna check out the people here. Nice. Jonathan Taylor is now still number 1. Aaron Rodgers, Roy Bell, and Jared Goff. I can see Aaron Rodgers, but who the fuck is Roy Bell, and why is Jared Goff still the number 1 dude? Oh my God, DK Metcalf, still number 1. I'm not really worried about him yet. DeForest Buckner, damn, 14 sacks, dude. Our interception dude is gone. And then that's it. Teams right now with the best records. Dolphins are 8-4. 7-4 for Broncos. 7-4 for Green Bay. 8-3 for Kansas City. Obviously, we're the only undefeated team left at 11-1. Steelers are 8-3. Shocking. Browns are still up. What else? 3-8 for Los Angeles Rams. Damn, dude. That's what happens when you take pieces away and you get their coach. Chargers and New York. I'm gonna say Chargers is gonna win that one. New York is 1-10. How shitty is that? It's your quarterback, man. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. All right, boys. Hope you enjoyed this video. Take care of each other. Stay safe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.